What's up, Jigsaw Piece? And today people are bringing you episode number 59 of our Pokemon Sword Let's Play. Before we get started, mind just having that like button down below, because your support really does mean the world. And we carry on through the Crown Tundra DLC that dropped, well, it dropped today, but I can't get things sorted till a few days, so it dropped a few days ago for you guys. And we did a max raid, and we're here now. We're gonna go speak to this guy. What's the crack, dude?
Oh, it hurts! It ultra mega hurts! Nia, where's my darling Nia?
What happened? So I've done a bit of researching between episodes, and I found out which legends are shiny locks. So the legends that aren't shiny lock, we will not be catching, because I want to shiny that and hunt them on stream. Twitch.tv/JamieJigsaw with a 3. Before we dive into this, remember to tap that like button down below, because your support really does mean the world. Don't forget that subscribe button to help me help the Jigsaw pieces grow. Now, let's crack on. This fine gentleman seems to have tripped on the rock and struck his head. Ugh.
Adventures aren't going to be taken lightly. I've learned to first-hand now. First-hand, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rock, and look how I've ended up.
Behind some rock? Is your daughter a roly-poly, sir? I'm going to guess she's got up.
There we go, I'm up. No little bump's going to keep me down for long. That's got me feeling like right. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia?
I did, but...
You don't say. So dear Nia is staying away till she has fulfilled of this Dynamax adventure stuff. And she wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at the age she doesn't want her old man taking all the time. And trying to press her into doing what I want to do probably won't win me the Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? Cheers, Jigsaw, my name's Peony. Wait, have I already told you so? Ha! Then that's twice as nice to meet you.
Sweet, thank you.
Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Nia will be itching to join in the fun.
Yes, let's.
Now that's an ultra mega great response. Just what I was hoping to hear. Ha 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 ha! We're gonna have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So let's decide it now then, Jigsaw. Let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for a strategic planning meeting for Peony's Adventure. I'll fill you in the details once you get there. I'd say let us reconvene post-haste. Ha! Just pulling your leg. Can you imagine if I actually talk like that? Ah!
The guy's crazy. The guy's crazy. I like him, though. I do like him. Okay. Okay. La la la. Okay. Hey, no, okay. Hey, no, okay. Hey, okay. Let's go. I don't know which way he went. I was looking away. Whoopsie. All right, let's get on your bike, mate. Get on your bike. On your bike. There's an Obama Snow. There's an Ordino. I don't know about that. What's behind here? TM. Cosmic Power. Hello. It's actually a TR. Oh, there's a raid den thing. How do I know where... Is this the town? Oh, that was easy. Sweet. Freezington! Hello. We have here another visitor. I'm the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say it's quite surprised to have a visitor arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvest as well? Yes. Oh, never mind. I hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region, which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be merely a fair town. But since you're here, you've made the journey. I must offer you this Freezington speciality as a memento. We got boat neck sweatshirt. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of the Bountiful Harvest. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped, with a fair number left over. The illustration based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusually sized head. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest take a look at the statue by the fields at the centre of our village. By the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its spawn, take it for a stroll. Farewell for now, then. Alright, we're gonna have Urshifu.
Oi!
Oh, for goddamn.
Over here, Jigsaw!
Well, he's so excited. But I saw this item when I come in and I want it. Ability Umbrella. An item held by a Pokemon, this sturdy umbrella protects the holder from the effects of rain and harsh sunshine. Huh. Not too sure what the uses of that would be. Okay, there's nothing in here but a Beldum. Ain't nothing but a Beldum! I'm leaving the question of the day the same, I think, by the way. Just because I want you guys to let me know what's your favourite bit. I don't know what point of the game you're at, and, you know. So this is the statue. The head's wrong. Alright, let's do this. The head's actually wrong.
Oh, here you are! This poky little place will be our lodgings. But as far as this moment, it's all something far more important. Our base camp. I know not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about, Jigsaw. Let me tell you what Peony Exploration Team is after. Round here, we've got fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, the huge-headed Pokemon known as King of Bountiful Harvest, not to mention a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great hulking dot-faced giants that sleep in the ruins of something, etc. See what I mean? This place is bursting with juicy legends, and we're not stopping until we find just how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. And this is a grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. But who knows? You say even Jetty. Run, Jetty! People on my live streams would understand that. Means can lead to blissful. Blah, 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 blah. So here's a grand adventure expedition chief, Jigsaw. Chief? Obviously. Look, what do you think would have happened if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the four of it. My own darling Dora sitting alone in this room pinning for her papa. Yeah! Hope. Nope, not on my watch. I've never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief. Which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Ha ha! Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Alright, we've got a uniform. I like. Yeah, look at you, it's like a glove. I bought some spare uniforms my dear Neil would have food to change into, so here's enough to give you one. And if you need to change or kit, by all means, just head into the back room here. I've got some different coloured scarves in there, so switch up if you fancy a bit of style. Here, have these too. God, he's full of legendary clue 1. Alright. A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest. It's written by Peony, and an old photo is attached to it. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as King of Bountiful Harvest. In the legend, the king is said to wear a massive crown on his head, but the wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village show no signs of a crown. Legendary Crew number 2. About the legends of giants. Look at that. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant
of stone sleeps. On the temple's floor are strange words. Let the mon chant 1. The door remains firmly shut. Sunken in the side of snow-slide slope lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple floor are the strange words wa together iving style of snow. The door remains firmly shut. Near where green meets snow in the giant bed lies a temple where the giant of steel sleep. On the temple door, the strange words let out no wake iron eel. The door remains firmly shut. On the distant path of 3 points past lies a temple where 2 giants sleep. On the door are strange words where read door all be in. The door remains firmly shut. A clue about the legendary of bird Pokemon is written by Peony. Blah 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 blah. The legendary Pokemon, the bird Pokemon of legend. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree and with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost.
The little clues I've meticulously compiled from hours of dedication telewatching. First off, why not have a look at the clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest? Seems like this king's bonds with its loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So if I have a name this expedition, I call it
the Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed.
There's a great big statue of it bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as in my notes.
Isn't that it literally on the table? No, I like this. I like the adventure clothing.
Oh, I've just had an idea. There's a little something to help you out.
You gave me a Master Ball.
This is supposed to be one of the ultra mega corker of a bowl. Use it whenever you fall to. I got it ages ago from somebody I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it though. If you ever get a bit turned around, come on back to the base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just looking for Adventure Crew flag and stuck out front. Handmade by yours truly. Anyway, I suppose that's the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there.
I hope something trigger. Right, this is clearly the head. May I add?
Hey Chief, my pillow's caught your eye, eh?
Your pillow?
Wait, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to part. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Unfortunately, I went and left my favourite pillow back at home, so I went and looked around town for something to rest my head on and found this back in the inn.
Can I have it?
Come off it! You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? Ah, ultra mega, seriously? This is some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on and then have it. But you better make sure you track that legendary down.
It's the legend down. I said it wrong. Alright, we've got the wooden crown. Check us out. Check us out. A mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Maybe it's meant to be part of something. Oh, really? I wonder. Have we been given access to everywhere now? I'm excited by the birds. I think out of the legend, the whole legendary thing, I'm most excited about the birds. Unfortunately, the legendary birds are shiny locked. Positive side and silver linings of that means we'll catch them during this Let's Play. So, yay. Is that an item I can see? Hold up. I see an item. Way off in the distance, I saw it. Got an energy root. There's a lot of Swablu. We're through. A bomb must have trying to take my life. Got charcoal. Oh, all that for a bit of charcoal? That's kind of crappy. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Well, I suppose I should check out there's literally 2 buildings. Let's check out the buildings before we dive on. before we make the moves and get it on. It's cold outside, dearie. Why not stay and get warmed up? Yeah. Oh, you can. This is where you can decide if you don't want them following you. I don't know why you would ever turn that off. Like, it's the coolest feature and it doesn't hinder anything else. Why would you turn that off? Is this the main place? What's happening, dude? Alright. Sorry. Excuse me. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Crown? It's Calyrex! Yo, I got goosebumps. Does it want you to follow it? Come here! Calyrex? Bro! Crocron! It seems the mysterious Pokemon wants you to test your strength. Are you ready? Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Yeah, sure. Let's do it, baby. Crocron. Crocron. I'm still waiting for a fucking message, but shit ain't happening. Oh, man. Alright. I think we're battling it. Just like that, there's a Calyrex. Now this is shiny locked, so you cannot get the shiny. Crown. So can I... So if I just like... Okay, so I can't just catch it. I don't know what typing it is. I'm a U-turn. I feel like it has like psychic vibes. I did not expect that. Oh shit. Alright. Did you have fun?
Wait, what's up? I had a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? That's a massive noggin! Crown. What is this? Ah! Blah!
Ooh, we possessed him! Oh yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use for it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. I borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude towards you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. Not that loyal then, eh? However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I'm not a child, dude.
I must know once and for all where the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvest. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treat me like some sort of fairy tale creature, or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Alright. He jotted down the current status. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of the Bountiful Harvest. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body. Peony, in this case. Now, I need to gather more information on the King of the Bountiful Harvest from the people of the village. Alright, let's go talk. Let's go chinwag with peeps. Where is everyone? There was no one in that house. Alright. There's a couple of people there, but I don't think they're going to give me anything. I'm going to talk to old ladies. Pokemon King, my gran used to tell me stories about it when I was a kid. An old fairy tale that King of Bountiful Harvest, I used to believe he was real, you know. I was told that it made mischief in the fields, that the king would steal my body away. Welcome to Free Turn. Yes, please. Sure, give me some carrot seeds. I don't want no bitch trying to rob me. Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the lands and grow my crops for a change? Okay. Well, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna. What? I don't really know. I guess I asked the mayor. It's the main tourist attraction of 11 Freezing. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. It feels like no one believes he's real. I'm gonna go talk to old lady over here. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. Busy doing nothing? You rude old hag! Absolute rude old hag, dude. Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? They did, but... as I suspected, nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems that the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I'm not grieving. I am the King of the Bountiful Harvest after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I can not simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain somewhat of what I've lost. Is that a Pokemon? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village showed me riding. Alas, though, in ancient times we spent many days together dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not... Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained well loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not-so-loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you're able to find any information at all, I ask you to let me know. So we've got to talk. This is a lot of talky, runny, backy quests. Oh, Chief, with a massive noggin. Oh, wait. No, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to the base to get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. I love Peony. Peony's great. Right, so now we've got to talk to the chief guy, the mayor, about the steed, it would seem. The mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look in the fields in the giant bed. You can go look for him if you're in a hurry. The field in the giant's bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through the Frostpoint fields and keep going to the left. Okay. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna guess it's over this way, or is it over that way? I don't know which way is the fucking southeast. Frostpoint Field? Was that... That's what she said, right? I don't have a compass. Max Revive. Hey, Nidoran. Energy Root. Alright, so let's go off to the left. Alright, we're in the giant's bed, so now we've got to find... Now we've got to find the mayor. Revival Orb. Cracked pot. Hey! Crackpot joke. So where the fuck am I supposed to go? There's a stone journal! And a bronzong. Another stone journal. Wow, stone journals. Oh, there he is. There he is. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil's barren, the crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of current tundra truly are beyond hope. What's this? Oh, dear visit, what brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of King of Bountiful Isles? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. It's better to have a nice chat and warmth after all. Visit it whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. Dude, you made me come out of it. What is with these fucking quests, dude? Like, go talk to this, come back here. Go talk to that, go back here. No, mimic you! I'm not having fun so far. I am. I take that back. It's just these bits are kind of pointless. These bits are kind of pointless. And like I'm trying to get to a decent point, you know? Have you seen what happens to the statue of the King of Bountiful Isles? His head has become massive. Oh, you say that as the king is supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design in a town souvenir shirt. But as you speak, as I've seen the king with your own 2 eyes, the statue's been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course, you want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come, then follow me. Alright, lore time! An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed so desired. I think it's best you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. God damn it! Fine. Stupid bookshelf. The king's proud steed, I guess. Goes proud to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. The two even became one for a time, combining the strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaged the village crops and caused much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heed and secured his loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there is another who claims it was white as a block of ice. None alive can now say which is the truth. Would you like to check the other books? I guess the Reigns of Unity? Critics, the kings send its power in order to tame and control its proud steed. The reins, in fact, were made by the hands of the people. In fact, what? In fact, for the plenty brought by the king. These reins bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. At the dawn of each new year, we must never forget to gift the king with its offer. Let the radiant flower and the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us all in faith. Let the secrets of the sacred art be passed from parent to child, grandchildhood, and never forgotten. I feel like that's my answer. Sweet. I got a reply on something, which is great. Am I supposed to read all? I'm done reading. I don't want to read all this, man. I'm just going to go and talk to the guy. Hopefully I don't have to read them all, because I don't want to. I feel like I read the ones that are relevant. Right? How do I talk to Calyrex? Do I go to the... I'm sure it said, like, find out about the steed and return to me. I suppose I do have to read them all. Well, we're going to wrap up today's episode here then. In the next episode, we will go ahead and probably jump to the point where we're already done with the books and move on from there. I'm very confused. But if you guys have enjoyed today's episode, please go ahead and tap that like button down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Help me in helping the Jigsaw pieces grow. I've been Jamie Jigsaw, and I'll see you guys next time.